So these are the only 5 phones that you should be buying if you want a phone under 30,000 rupees, and that too right now. Starting right off with the Samsung S23 FE, and I have already made a dedicated video of why or why not you should be buying this one in 2025. Link is in the description or in the I button here. But in short, if you want a good display, if you can ignore the big bezels, with basically the best or the most consistent camera phone under 30,000 rupees with a premium build quality and obviously with IP68 ratings, and can compromise a little on the battery life, a little on the performance with slight chance of hitting here and there, this one is still recommendable, especially if you only care about getting a good camera phone or the best video recording phone at this price from the Android side, with obviously the premium touch of Samsung in both the build quality and in the software department. But only if you can't wait till this year's BBD, as the much better alternative to this one, the Samsung S24 FE, is already down to around 40,000 rupees and will only get cheaper from here. So if you can wait, you should be waiting for the S24 FE's price drop, or if you can't wait for that long, you can get the S23 FE. But do remember all of its negative points. At number 4, I was about to pick the Oneplus Nord 4, but the elder brother of this one, the Oneplus 12R, which was launched at 40,000 rupees, has come down to around 30,000 rupees now. And apart from the full premium metal build and more software updates on the OnePlus Nord 4, the OnePlus 12R is basically better in every other departments. You get a premium build, the same 5500 mAh battery with 100 watts fast charging, a more powerful Snapdragon 8 Gen 2 as compared to 7 Plus Gen 3 on the OnePlus Nord 4, a little better cameras and a better looking display. But yes, you can pick the OnePlus Nord 4, it's also a good pick, especially when you get 256GB of UFS 4.0 storage for around the same price as OnePlus 12R's 128GB with UFS 3.1, and as we all know, the OnePlus 12R never had any UFS 4.0 variant. But still, I would pick the OnePlus 12R as it's a better overall package. At number 3, I have placed the Nothing Phone 3A Pro. Now yes, it's a bit overpriced as there's only a Snapdragon 7S Gen 3 for the price, which kinda lags behind of what the competition is offering with UFS 2.2 storage. But if you can set up other specifications, you will see that this phone performs blazing fast in almost any day-to-day tasks like opening apps with really good animations or overall UI smoothness, which will almost make you feel like you don't really need a UFS 4.0 or a powerful chipset to feel the smoothness in a phone. Yes, of course, unless you are into heavy gaming. This phone is only capable of 60fps constant gameplay and maybe 90 fps here and there. But what it does the best is the software experience, which is really hard to beat in this price as it is optimized very efficiently. And also the cameras are really good, yes, with a stupid 8 megapixel ultra wide angle camera now, which works decent in good lighting conditions only. Overall, if you needed a good camera phone, especially with a 3x periscope lens and a really good software experience and obviously something unique too, then this one is not a bad option. The Realme 14 Pro Plus is also there, providing a 3x zoom with IP68 or 69 ratings, a Snapdragon 7S Gen 3 and a little sharper display with decent software experience and with a UFS 3.1 storage. But the Nothing Phone 3A Pro seems a better optimized phone between the two, and obviously the software experience and support will be much better on the 3A Pro. So I have not picked the Realme 14 Pro Plus for these reasons. Okay, so at number 2 we have the Iqoo Neo 10R, which is recently launched, which I feel is a good balance between a gaming phone and a camera centric phone. Like for gamers, you get the most powerful processor probably for this price, that's the Snapdragon 8S Gen 3 with 256GB of UFS 4.1 storage, so no problem in gaming, at least in 90 fps. But also, as this borrows the same camera algorithm of Vivo, it can also deliver a decent camera performance, at least for the main camera, be it both in videos or photos. Not the best for the price, but for a gaming phone it's not bad either. Well, the software performance is just okay, and even the build quality. Now the Poco X7 Pro is also available under a sweet price, which also has a Dimensity 8400 Ultra, which is a beast of a processor for the price with 256GB of UFS 4.0 storage. But it has performance stability issues, like if I'm not wrong, then it can still do 60fps gaming in BGMI, while this processor can easily support 90fps gaming, which still isn't unlocked for some reason. And also the cameras are pretty average for the price with just decent enough software experience. It obviously has better IP ratings and better build quality than the Iqoo Neo 10R, but lacks in the main departments or aspects of a smartphone. And at number 1, I placed the Realme Gt 60. Now wait, before you tell me something, let me tell you something. Now there's phones with great software or great gaming or great cameras or great build for the price. But there's a very few phones that can give you a good balance in between. And this is where the Realme Gt 60 shines. For starters, it has a really good display with a Snapdragon 7 Plus Gen 3, which even the lags behind the 8S Gen 3, but still can give you really good gaming experience. Yet it's currently a bit unstable in BGMI, but that could easily be fixed in a software update. And also the software is basically the same as in pricing than OnePlus Nord 4 or the 12er, so the software department is also sorted. And the cameras, mainly the main camera and the front camera, perform surprisingly well for the price and for a gaming centric phone, which is almost as good as the Realme 14 Pro Plus. And also, even though it has only an IP65 rating, but the display has a Gorilla Glass Victus protection, which is very rare for the price. And also, combining all of these and the current pricing of this one for the storage you get, it will be an easy choice for anyone who doesn't want something specific from a phone yet maintains a good balance. Now, I haven't included the Moto H50 or the S50 Pro, as I think by this month or by the next month, Moto will launch the S60 and the S60 Pro, which will be better than these current ones. And also, the Moto H50 Pro has stability issues, be it in battery department or gaming or even in the cameras, so I wouldn't have recommended you that anyways. But if you really want one between these two right now, then get the Moto H50, as it has better stability than the Moto H50 Pro, even though it has a weaker processor. Also, I haven't included the Vivo T3 Ultra, as the others offers just better things than this one. Still a questionable build quality for the current price, so I have not kept this one in the list. So which of these would you pick now, or will you wait for a few more months as more devices are ready to be launching for the same price? Let me know in the comments and watch these videos too. Until the next one, this was Ridib. See you guys.